to Ask an Engineer. I'm JB Bordrin.
I'm Stephen Mullis, and we're engineers.
And our first question today is,
what are your qualifications?
See, it all goes back to how you really truly define qualifications. If you define qualifications as somebody to be qualified in doing a certain thing, then probably we're probably the best qualified people to be out there. Therefore, as our qualifications thoroughly state that we're qualified to be qualified engineers, therefore we're quality engineers of the qualified state. But if you define qualifications to not be qualifications, and you actually just mean, qualitatively where you rank in society, then really we're kind of medium, average, above par kind of people. So in the end, yeah, we're qualified to be engineers.
what he said.
How does mercury get in fish?
You want to answer this, Stephen?
I'll put it to you first.
Okay, see, I'll start with the little sea monkeys, okay? You know how mercury, you can put a little ball or balls around and stuff? It's really fun to play with. And sea monkeys, they don't need much mercury to play around with because they're so small. But all the creatures in the sea, they eat the sea monkeys. So they get the little fish eating the sea monkeys. Then bigger fish eat the smaller fish, stuff like that. So that's how mercury gets all the fish, from the sea monkeys.
I disagree, good sir. But respectfully so, because I do not believe that we're talking about mercury as in the really fun to play with, liquid metal, like Terminator, like blah, kind of thing. What I believe we're talking about is how did the planet Mercury get in our fish? And the answer is this, my friends. The answer is this. It all starts back to when scientists, as they call themselves, not engineers, scientists, who are the antithesis of engineers, but that's a whole different story, a whole different day, a whole different enchilada. Scientists kicked Pluto out of the star system. And Pluto and Mercury were like that, man. I'm talking like double that. Like if I could reach my fingers back around, that's how Mercury and Pluto were. But we kicked Pluto out, right? So Mercury's all like, wow, they kicked my best friend out. So they're coming down in little tidbits of mercury-ites coming down and infesting our seawater and getting all in our seawater, and the fish are like, it looks like plankton, and eat the mercury. But then the mercury, through the big fish, little fish, people, spears, Inuits, and Jennifer Aniston's, they get into our plates and our fish and our stuff, and we're eating the mercury, and then we're going to become like mercury people, and the mercury's going to take over the world, and then, and only then, my friends, we'll take back over the scientists and let Pluto back in the solar system, because that's what Mercury really wants.
But won't the actual other mercury interfere with that?
Nah, not really.
Well, I guess so.
Yeah.
Why do you drive on a parkway and park on a driveway?
I thoroughly blame Georgia Tech engineers. They have propagated this misnomer for centuries, and they've also propagated, why do you calling a hot water heater when it's hot water anyway? If it's hot water, why does it need heating? They've also done so many things with driving paraphernalia. It's ridiculous. Like highways on the ground, freeways cost a lot of money to build. Hello, Georgia Tech engineers. I don't think so. Okay, get a clue. Just go back to school. Come back to Mercer and get a real education and freaking understand what's going on. That's my point of view. That's just me.
Alternatively, what the people could have been thinking of when they named this, you drive on parkway to drive to where you're going to park. And you park on a driveway once you get finished driving.
You have a fuzzy head.
Everything you know is wrong.
Is it on? Is it off?
It's on.
It's on, and that's how Mercury got in fish, ladies and gentlemen. And that's how you, good sir, have to edit all that crap out. So